والله لو بدي اقتل، والله لو بدي اقتل وانفذ الاوامر برقبتي فوق ال 2000 قتيل، اقسم بالله. ولكن الحمد لله.
اي حماه هو ب 82
شير لها بالاخير انه انا
80
كنت مجند مأمور، انا يعني وكان لي دور انه ما قتل حدا وشاركت بس بالعمل لانه بدي انفذ الاوامر ولا بقتلوني.
انا يعطوني امر مثلا اعدهم مثلا نوقف نحط 700 800 1000 1500 شخص 600 300، لما نجي نعدمهم نحن 7 8، فهمت علي؟ رصاص طبعا يعني القياده ورانا والضباط العساكر الثاني ورانا كذا، نحن حاطين بيعمل هيك رشاشات، كل رفقاتي عم بيضربوا انا بس عم بهز ايدي بعمل هيك، والله ولا طلقه، اقسم بالله ولا طلقه في راس اولادي ولا طلقه. ما حدا بيعرف،
بعد ما بيحسوا انه
ما حدا بيعرف ولا حدا بيسمع، لانه صوت الروسيه قوي 10 روسيات
بس ما فضي ولا طالع شو؟
لا معي 5 مخازن هون هاي الدنيا اعدامات
رهبة الموت. ما هو اللي بيعطيه اوامر خايف عم بيخرب الباس.
لا
شو بك انت؟ انا
والله حلال عليك يعني ما شاء الله عليك.
والله يا دكتور محمد انا شوف، انا عامل ذنوب كثير بحياتي المدنيه وحتى بعد ما سرحت. ايش هي الذنوب؟ ضعيف انا كثير قدام الجنس النساء. انا بتمنى الله يشيل لي هي ما قبيل هي. انا بحكي لك صراحه يرحمني، يعني بشيل لي هي بس ما قبيل هي بس. والله بس اقسم بالله والله خلصت ناس من الاعدام، الله شاهد عليك، حموي وحبيبي. والله ادخل على البيت افتش الاقي سلاح، اقسم بالله ما اقول عنه، بس ابهدل صاحب البيت اقول له حشاك يا حمار، حدا بحط سلاح، حدا بخبي سلاح بدرج بحطه عليه فوق خرقه بكيس، واحد بخبيه بقلب ارض، بخبيه في عكس صوبه مثلا بالمدخلي، بالسحابه يعني نحن اول ما ندخل نفتح السكرتون والباترينا والسحابات والخزن والمط. يعني هون هذا الحمد لله ضميري مرتاح، مالي ضرب انسان كف، والله ما سرقت فرنك، اقسم بالله في عنا اصدقائنا سرقوا تلفزيونات وفيديوهات وبرادات وموتورات ومصرات وذهب قلول وجواهر ومحلات.
هاي بحماه
اقسم ولوحات اثريه، اقسم بالله ما دخل جيبي فرنك ولا سرقت غرق ولا ضربت انسان كف ولا رصاصه انطلقت على حياه بيت انسان، الله شاهد. الحمد لله
الله ما بضيمك،
بس الله سامعني وبيعرفني، بس الله يغفر لي ذنوبي اللي مرتكبه انا تجاهه.
حجيت؟
عملت عمره والله بالحج.
الله يطعمك الحج.
ما توفقت
رب العالمين غفار الذنوب.
هذا الحيل
ان شاء الله من سوريا،
بس
من سوريا
بس هذا المرض تبع من السور، هذا اللي حيل قلبي خوفان من ربي منه، ولا من غير شيء الحمد لله، لا سرقه لا نهب لا مخدرات لا صار لي 20 سنه انا 22 سنه والله البيره ما بعرفها، وانا شغلي في الايطالي شف ايطالي، كل شغلي بالخمر، 12 انواع خمر عندي، والله ما بعرف الخمر ولا شربته بحياتي. الحمد لله ما في عندي شيء طاول عيب المسائل في حياتي غير النسوان. هي بحمام ما اذيت انسان، بس الله يرحمني.
الله يجوزني انا والله بس بدي اتجوز.
ما انا متجوز.
اوكي يا شباب. اوكي
في ميه يا ابو احمد دخيل عينك، بس ميه دخيل، انا نشف لانه ما صعد. انا جاهز. لا خلص ما في داعي وانا بالي لا تعسف حبيبي.
ورجاء لا تحكي اسماء اي واحد هون، لا ابو احمد ولا دكتور ولا شيء.
انت ما بلشت تجيبه؟
لا بس عمل لك يعني مشان هي اول شيء. الشغله الثانيه
انت بس بلشت انا ما بسمع غير عم بجاوبك على اسئلتك.
هي الشغله الثانيه لا تقرب لي على قصه النسوان، اترك لي اياها برا الله اذا بطيء، مع انه اذا سالتها انت لا فهمان عليك، منيح اللي حكيتها حتى نعرف. نحن عم نحكي انه
يعني انت مفكر انه انا بحماة اعوذ بالله
ما اختلفنا بس معلش انت اسمعني انت لا تقرب ناحها. اذا بدك تحكي على الشغلات اللي انت ما بتساويها على عيني وراسي، بس شغلات ساويتها لا تقرب ناحها. معلش بينك وبين ربك. لا هي اذا ما بدي اسمع.
انا فهمت عليك، بس انا مشان تعرف انه انا مالي ولي، يعني انا الي اغلاط بس ما
اختلفنا بس انت بتحكي انه انت مو ولي، بس لا تقول شو هاللي عملته. ايوه ومثل ما قلت لك خلينا على الطريق دغري ضل ماشيين على الطريق. اوكي يلا جاهزين شباب؟ ايوه خلاص مو مشكله مو مشكله يلا.
ما في مشكله بقى اذا انت بتسالني في 5 دقائق او 5
على عيني وراسي. لا اهلا وسهلا. ايه يلا جاهز؟ يلا
درجتي هيك مضبوطه كذا.
خلاص ممتاز. اوكي هاي جماعة. Okay. Today is Saturday, May 7th, 2011. We're sitting here with Mr. John Proud, I believe. It's spelled John, and last name spelled Proed.
Proud.
UD, sorry, be corrected. Proud. Mr. John have another alias name by name of Abdul Ghani Sabahi with a ha. Jama here have a lot of information that we like to know about, specifically regarding what happened during the massacre in Hammah. Hammah happened in the era when Hafez al-Assad was alive, with cooperation with his brother. They managed to go in that town and massacre thousands of people. Brother John have seen a lot of things happen in front of his eyes, and he's going to share it with us. I'm going to ask him specific questions, and he will specifically answer it as I ask him to answer. Okay. Could you tell me what's your name?
My name is John Proud.
Could you spell that for me?
John, last name Proud.
Fantastic.
Proud.
Do you have any other name you go by?
Yes, I do.
Could you share with me?
Abdul Ghani Sabahi.
Fantastic. How old are you, John?
It's 51.
51. Could you give me your date of birth?
11/17/1960.
16. John, where were you born?
I born in Aleppo.
In a specific hospital or town or?
No, I born in a small town they call Ansari Mashhad.
I'm sorry,
Mashhad.
okay. Do you remember, or did your family share with you who delivered you in Damascus? Was it doctor? Was it nurse?
No, not in Damascus, in Aleppo.
I'm sorry, my beg your pardon. In Aleppo. Was it a nurse? Was it a doctor?
No, it wasn't. It's just they call it Day.
Okay.
She is from her name. I think the family from Karbuj family. She's the one delivered me when I born.
Beautiful. Okay, John. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have my dad. He married 2. My mother. I have 4 boys and 2 girls from my mother. And I have another. My stepmother. I have 2 boys and 1 girl.
Big family. Are they all alive right now?
All alive. Yes.
All alive, fantastic. And they live in Syria?
Yes.
In Aleppo?
In Aleppo, yes.
Aleppo. So you are concerned about them being harmed if somebody see this video?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
All right, about their lives. Thank you for sharing this. That's why I'm not going to ask you for specific names, but I would like to know, is your dad still alive?
No, he passed away 3 years ago.
And how about your mom?
She's still alive.
Oh, great. Okay, could you share with me the school you went to from the beginning, from the kindergarten all the way to high school? Could you give me the names of the schools?
I go to school, they call Abi Ayyub al-Ansari.
Mm-hmm.
I started 6 years over there, and then I finished the school and I go to Al-Ma'had al-Islami. I stay 1 year and then I left the school.
At what grade is that?
7th grade.
7th grade. What after that?
I left the school.
Oh, so you did not finish
I
after that?
didn't know.
So you okay. So what did you do there after you left the school?
I started looking, for a job.
Mm-hmm.
I worked as a tailor 4 years. tailor.
Making
Suits
suit and clothes. Okay.
and pants. 4 years. And then I left this place and I went to matba,
This is to print.
print. They call it print, yes. And I went there for 4 or 5 years too.
What did you do there?
We print just the paper of the, the caramel, the caramel
Mm-hmm.
for chocolate and caramel, all the stuff.
Mhm.
Yes, that's
Okay.
right. So I just print that paper to put it in the outside the caramel and the chocolate and all the stuff.
Okay. All right. And after you worked there for 4 years,
And
what?
then I left this and I went to taxi driver.
That's how old were you?
At that time was, I think, 18.
18. Mm-hmm. How long did you do that?
Yes, 18, 19, 18. Yes, before I go to the military, couple months. I do the driver.
Oh, so you just only did it for 2 months?
Up couple months, like 4, 5 months. I do the driver taxi, and then after I finish the military, I did a couple years too.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So let's go back to, you did 4 months as a cab driver.
Yes,
After
before
that,
I go to the
you
military.
mentioned something about military.
Yes, and then
What happened? You joined military?
of course because everybody joined military in
So
Syria.
this is the mandatory service. That
Exactly.
is, you had no option doing that.
You have-
Okay, that's why you left the cab
Yes,
driving.
yes.
Okay. So share with me a little bit about the military. As you joined the military, how were you treated from beginning? What happened? You joined the military. You went in there for training. What happened there?
Usually like I'm from Aleppo, so when they call you to go to the military, they come the FBI, them in Syria, مخابرات, they come شرطة عسكرية, they come وحدات خاصة, سرايا دفاع, they come.
So let's go back. So you said you had mukhabarat, you had the Secret Service, and the military Secret Service, who interviewed you.
No, it's not interview. It's okay. When they call somebody to enjoy the military, they call like from Aleppo, example, 10,000 people or 20. So this 20, they come. One from mukhabarat askariya, one from wahdat or group 2, 3.
That's military.
Yes, and one from shurta askariya and one from
Police.
for the
The military
kharjiya.
police, yes.
They come to see your body, your skill. If they like your body and your skill and how you talk, how you run, and then they pick you.
So they were recruiting special people, special
Exactly.
skills.
So they took the best people, and then the rest they send them to regular military,
Okay.
not special forces.
All right. So were you picked up by somebody special?
They pick me the وحدات خاصة. They came.
Okay,
and
the special unit
yes,
military.
because I used to do exercise by أثقال and
So you
I
were
have a
very
good body,
well.
very good,
Yeah.
very young. My body, very strong. They see me and everybody they take his clothes. They just wear shorts,
Okay.
so they can see, the hands, the chest, the legs, and they can pick it. So I have a beautiful body and was very young, very strong,
Okay.
and they pick me. They took
What
me to
is
Hammah Massacar.
what does the special unit forces do? What were you recruited for? What was
It's
it?
just for qital, I don't know.
For the fighting special.
Fighting on the inside the city and
Are they
they call it qital shawarya.
are they designed for like a city war?
Yes. Yes.
This is to fight against State of Israel.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So how were you treated there?
Well, they treat me like everybody. They treat me like everybody.
So were you treated well? Were you fed well? Were you?
Well, the food is not excellent. It's just rice and soup. That's it. This is the food.
Okay. How long did you stay with the special forces?
Okay, actually, I enjoyed the military 1979. And I left the military in 1983. 1/8/1/1983, I left the military.
Okay, let's stay with join. So you joined. How long did you stay in the camp?
I stayed in the special forces 4 years, and then
4
I
years.
moved from special forces because I have problem with my back because I have a wall when I was in Hammah, it stopped in my back. So they moved me from special forces to the what they call it دفاع جوي in Arabic.
Okay,
I don't know what they call it in English.
Air Force.
Air Forces.
Yeah.
So they moved me from Hammah, Special Forces, to دفاع جوي last year. Just this is from 82.
82 to 80.
Last 82, not for because half 82 I spent it in the Hammah inside the city. So like in July or August they moved me from Special Forces وحدات خاصة to دفاع جوي in Aleppo.
Okay. So let's go back again. You did the special training. What were you trained on?
We train 45 days. They call it أغرار. It's دورة أغرار. It's like 45 days you train for how you shoot, you know, how you use the gun, the machine. 45 days. And we did this in ضيعة, I don't know what they call it, ضيعة.
This is this small town.
Small town, they call it Al-Ghassuli, close to the airport in Damascus.
So you were doing your training in Damascus.
Very close to the airport in Damascus.
Which
The
airport?
international airport in
The
Damascus.
civilian.
Yes,
the civil
this is the
airport.
only airport international we have in Damascus. We
Alright.
are very, very close.
Okay.
It's not even 1 mile.
Okay.
Yes. So we did 45 days over there, and then we did 45 days they call sa'iqa. دورة الصاعقة. They train you very, very strongly.
Very
you know,
hard. Yeah.
to eat animals, to for snow and cold, and it's very, very strong this 45 days. And then we went to another 45 days for Mazaliyin.
Which area did you go?
In the 45 days for the Sa'iqa in the same place.
The same place.
But the second 45 days, we did this in Abun in Damascus for, you know, I don't know what they call it.
Which is suburb of the city of Damascus.
Mazaliyin.
Yes, yes.
That's it. And then,
Parachuting.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then we go to Hammah from Ghassoula to Hammah in 1980.
So you finished your training. Were you ready? When you were not sent to Hammah until you finished your training.
We finished actually 3 months training, and then we sent everybody goes to Hammah from this forge.
So
They call it
all right,
forge.
let's concentrate on this point. When was that you were called to Hammah?
1980.
Could you give me a date?
A date, because I went 79 to the military. We stayed 3 months. I think second month of the 1980.
February.
February, exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
February. You were called. How many of you were called to this special force? It's a special operation.
How many people? What they call Al-Foj. Al-Foj, they has 3,
Brigade.
they call Kataib. Each Katiba has like 700 soldier with, you know, like maybe 15 general.
Okay.
15. So that means we have maybe 3,000 people, because we have another Katiba, they call it Hawen and Air Forces. So we have maybe close to 3,000.
So you were a foot soldier. You are a gun holder, machine gun.
My mission was BKC. This is what I came.
But you did have within your unit people who have heavy artillery to actually bomb the city.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay.
We do Hawen and Air Forces. we
Okay.
have.
So you left Damascus. How did you guys travel?
I'm sorry.
How did you travel?
We travel by Zeal, the car Zeal.
Okay,
It's from
the big
Russia.
car. So you in the
Big-
trunk, a bunch of you
Zeal,
in there.
Al-Ghaz 66, this is Russia made.
How many
And
people inside the
Jeep.
truck? How many people does that truck fit?
The truck fit, well, they fit like 30 people, but actually they fit like 50.
They
put
stuck 'em in
50 to they stuck.
Okay. All right. How much ammunition did they give you? Ammunition, bullet, and this special equipment to use there.
You have as many as
It's
you
just
are.
hand you personally.
Well, I have a 3, what they call it, makhzan, and 1 it's,
3 clips.
and 2 it's on the you know, yes,
How many bullet does this clip hold?
30.
10.
30.
30.
30 pieces.
What type of gun is that?
This is a Kalashnikov,
Kalashnikov, AK-47.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you guys traveled during the night, during the day?
No, we travel actually. We left Al Ghassouli, Damascus. We left like by 1 o'clock afternoon, and we got Hammah by 5 o'clock. 5:30, 5:30, because very slow. The cars is too old and very slow, you know. And because we have a lot of stuff behind us, heavy equipment, so it took like 5 hours, 6 hours to get Hammah. So we got Hammah by 5 o'clock, 5:30.
What were you told when you were sent there? What was this? Why are you going there?
Well, in Damascus they don't tell us anything, but just they told us we gotta move from here to Hammah. So we don't know the machine, what are we gonna do there? So when we got Hammah, they make meeting for everybody, and they said now we're going to have clean the city of Hammah
Cleanse
from Ikhwan Muslimin.
from Muslim Brotherhood.
Yes, and all the city in Hammah has a lot of Ikhwan Muslimin. So we need everybody, every soldier.
That's what you were told.
Yes, every soldier. Anybody you see him, you just kill him. Don't ask him any question. Not your name, just kill him.
Did you know anything about that situation before you went there?
No.
No. Just you found out when you got there. They're telling you that story.
Exactly.
Okay. And why are they saying that they want to kill him?
One meeting before we go to Hammah. I think the general, his name Mahmoud Ma'alla.
Mahmoud
Ma'alla.
Ma'alla. Could you spell it in Arabic?
Mahmoud Ma'alla مقدم. He is M-H.
But in Arabic.
In Arabic. Mahmoud Ma'alla.
Ma'alla.
رتبته مقدم. He is the one make meeting before we go to Hammah, and he said, you going now for war against Ikhwan Muslimin in Hammah. We need you very strong. We train you very strong. We need to see you like strong over there. So, and he said, and we hope you do, what we tell you to do.
Okay. That meeting was in Damascus?
In Damascus. And then we left.
But you told me that you did not know about it until you went there.
Of course, until I went there, they make second meeting with everybody. It's like 2,500.
Okay.
And they said the same thing.
Okay. Who did that meeting second time? Do you know the guy's name?
Yes, Al-Aqid Deeb Dahir, قائد الفوج. He is I don't know what they call it in English. He is the master of this forge, or the Kataib. He is the responsible for this forge. And our forge, actually, he is the first one, he entered Hammah in 1980.
Was he himself somebody who carried gun?
He always carried gun. All the soldiers and the generals, they carry gun always on his side.
Did he wave it or use it during the meeting at all to you guys? Did he shoot any bullet in the air or any bullet around you?
We took from Al-Aqid, Deeb Dahir, we took just the order.
Okay. Okay.
And then he come to the city to check how many people we kill, how we kill him, what we did, did we clean this street, did we clean this street, did you clean that street, did we went there, did we win this? That's it.
Al-Aqid Dahir, how old was he?
That day, I think he was
Then
45.
45. This is in 1980.
Yeah, by 45.
Okay. Okay. So after you were given the order,
45 and 50, so I don't know exactly his age. Between 45 and 50.
have you seen this guy before? Or this is the first time you ever seen Laqid?
No, I see him all the time. Because
Before that?
No, I don't know.
This was the first time you ever
First
meet
time when he
Laqid.
had a meeting, yes.
The only person you knew before was your Mahmoud Ma'alla.
Yes,
Muqaddam.
yes.
Okay, that's what you
He
commanded.
is the one, they call it قائد الأركان الفوج.
أيوة. So that was at night time when you guys given the instruction.
It's not time. It's 5 o'clock, 5 days.
Exactly. So did you guys go to sleep, wake up next morning, or did you just get to work immediately?
We go to fix the land over there when we win. We have to fix it, make it smooth, nice. We have to put the khiyam, I don't know what they call it.
The tent.
The tent. We have to put the tent because each tent fit like 6 people. So we have to fit the tent and put all our stuff organized. So it took like 2-3 days.
Where was that camp?
This is in Hammah, in the airport of Hammah, the المطار العسكري بحماه.
The military airport, yeah, in
the one it's
in Hammah. Okay.
الطائرات الحربية they call
So okay, so you took 3 days to do that.
To fix,
To make sure that the camp is ready. Okay, exactly.
With the tent and all stuff.
So, now let's talk about this. When you moved in on city of Hammah, were there stationary tanks that was placed around Hammah?
No, the tank before it wasn't have any tank before. The tank it's coming later after 1 year and a half.
Okay, so you guys were the first unit that ever entered
We
Hammah.
are the first soldier we entered the city of Hammah.
Okay.
And we entered the Hammah.
So,
and then the city.
Within those 3 days, did you have any special instructions? Any things you were told that you, during those 3 days, did they work on you, explain to you what they want you to do? How do you want
I
to
told you with the meeting, the second meeting they just tell us like we have to fight the Ikhwan Muslimin and catch him and kill him.
How
If
do
we
you?
can catch him,
How
we
can you
have
find
to kill him.
it? How did they tell you can find the Hammah Muslimin?
Because they say it in every street and every house in the city.
So they tell you to go in Hammah and just kill everybody because they think it is Hammah Muslimin, or what did they exactly tell
What
you?
they said, Hammah, all Hammah is Ikhwan Muslimin. So we have to go and catch him and kill him.
So they all Ikhwan Muslimin. This
Yes.
means that everybody going to be
in
killed.
Hammah, they said to us, everybody in Hammah Ikhwan Muslimin. We have to go catch him and kill him.
Okay, how old does Ikhwan Muslimin defined when they give you an instruction?
How old?
How old are they? The Ikhwan Muslimin, they saying that they're the one that you need to be killing. Did they tell you how old they
They
should?
don't tell the age. They said anyone you see him and you catch him, kill him.
And that's not like he's
We don't have
praying in the mosque or walking the street
No,
going.
no, anywhere.
Anywhere you go in there.
No,
Okay.
no.
Were you given a maps or anything to walk into the town to figure out what?
No, we don't have a map. We
So-
go street by street.
Okay. So here we go. The day come and you were guys sent inside the city of Hammah. How did you go there?
Actually, 2:30 we was sleeping.
2:30 and
first
this
time we
is
entered the
midnight,
city.
after midnight.
Exactly.
Okay.
After 3 days, 2:30 we was sleeping.
a.m. Okay.
Yes. They come wake up everybody. They open the tent and they said, "Okay, meeting, hurry up! Meeting, hurry up!"
You did not know this is what's going to happen.
No, nobody
Okay.
knows.
Okay.
The 2:30 everybody wake up. What they call it? You have to wake up بلباس الميدان كامل. That means you have to wake up and you're
Fully armed and clothed.
fully armed and clothes right away. So we'll by 10 minutes everybody ready. 10 minutes everybody ready. We have the clothes and we have the the Kalashnikov or the BKC or everything is ready.
How did they wake you up?
I told you
They knocked
opened
on
the
your
tent,
door,
they opened
so
the
they
tent,
called
no door.
every single tent.
Just they opened
So
the
they
tent,
did not blow horn,
no.
nothing. Okay.
Just the air, hurry up. They push one, just one or two. They say hurry up, meeting
Okay.
with all full clothes and full
So 2:30 is when that call was made.
exactly. So we
When did you guys make this? What time?
2:30 by 15 minutes we ready.
Okay.
So we stand. So they talk to us and they said, okay, we're going to the city of Amman now to catch the Ikhwan Muslimin and to kill him. You have to be careful and follow the order. Make sure, follow the order. We said, okay.
What orders?
From the, general.
The commanders.
Yes,
Yeah.
commander.
So each unit had its own general with them when they
So
went
we
in?
have, okay, our katiba, they call it katiba.
How many?
We are like 700,
700.
between 650 and 700, more or less. They divide him to majmu'at,
They split them into different groups.
different groups, every group like 20 or 25 soldiers with saf dabit.
A soldier, the soldier commander. Yeah.
Yeah. And they talk to us, like I told you, we're going to catch and kill Ikhwan Muslimin and Hammah. You have to be careful and follow the order. You have to be ready. Your mission ready, everything ready, it's full, makhazir, everything, yes. Okay, they bring the cars, and we win the cars, and we drive from the airport to the Hammah city. Airport and Hammah, I think it's not even 2 miles. So we went enter town, as they call it, Tarablus doors. In Arabic they call it Bwab Tarablus. So when we went there, we got attacked from cemetery.
So somebody started to shoot at you.
Exactly. They shoot us by RPG, and they killed two soldiers, from my friend, and 4 got injured, 4, and the rest is nothing happened because like 20 or 22, 25 each cars. So we went on the floor, on the ground, and we divided, and we start, نطوع, I don't know what they call it.
So you will start to surround
Of the cemetery, yes.
Okay.
And we start shoot be kasafi, what they call.
They start to shoot.
Shoot too much. It's
Yeah.
very, very, very heavy shooting to the cemetery, because it's night time, we cannot see, and they see us because we are under the lights on the street, so they see us but we cannot see him. So after like 45 minutes, we shoot down the cemetery. We went inside the cemetery to look what we killed, what we had. We didn't see nobody. We wait until the lights comes on. It's by 5:30, I think, and then we start. Go house by house. Took the people from inside. Just took him from inside. Put them in the wall. Every street have like maybe 40 or 50 or 100 houses.